1. Grounder might be 2. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Jones leading things off and takes a strike.
You know, these Braves just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. In plenty of time to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. That's a laser base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
That ball's hit hard.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Bogaerts with the throw to first. Inning over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dylan Jones. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I thought he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
That's ripped into the outfield. And this one looks like trouble. Profar around third. 1 run across. Another comes in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here. But once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
He goes down looking.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second home. Jones had a great showing in the win. Put together 3 hits, 1 of them a home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Me all a walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance. Don't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how do you get it from? Knock on your entrance. Ram, pa, pa, pam, pam. Can't let me in. Why? Would you be more than dead to take your hand and lead it to the promised land? All you got to do is be true, so let's go respond. Satisfy your emotion. Hotter for the press, instantly she was. She no old and tough, and she no got time no rust. Things smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand up that to all and pull up. Giddy up, me I forget you is a mouse. Think I walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance. Can't let me in, me everything. But no man at all, you no look for them way. You look good enough against the matter what I can say.
Dylan Jones getting set for this one. His team leading it. So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Dylan Jones. Outside. And that is ball 1. Jones went deep in his most recent game. The 1-1. Whoa. This one in the air center field. And that is that. 3 runs. That here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Out to short, Henderson gets it to first. One pitch and one out.
Oriole Park, still one of the most beautiful ballparks in all of baseball. I can't say another franchise does it better than Baltimore. The opening day ceremony, the players come in from the outfield through the center field wall, long orange carpet, so many fans here. Just a great place.
Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That one is absolutely belted.
Get out of here.
And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Tag, too late, he scores. And they lead by 4. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Matt Olson down. Man at second. Hit weakly on the ground. Westberg sends it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Up next for Atlanta, the right field.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Alexander has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. So digging in, Drake Baldwin. The 1-1. Out to short. Henderson. To first. They limit the damage here. So bases loaded with 1 away. Dylan Jones will hit next. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. He jacks that one out to left. And they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, this guy was so close to getting into the history books. He pitched well all game long. That one hit in the 9th inning, little disappointing, but he got right back on track to finish it out and get the W for the team.
Here I go, coming live again from the home of the drag races. Let me add, cops never had braces. But that right there is another page. We'll turn that later.
Dylan Jones, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? Dylan Jones, next up for the Braves.
Dylan Jones.
Jones launched a homer in his most recent game. Jones wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Jones in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. This to third.
Come on, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Slings to first in time. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Here's 0-1. On the ground to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Fouled off left side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Alexander takes it in for the out. 2 down. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Hit on the ground to short. Jones whips it to first. Out number 3. Jones with a forgettable showing in the loss.
Well, Boog, not too much to lift his mood right now between the loss and his own poor day at the dish. Coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
One down. Here's Pete Alonso. Runner on the move. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Nice stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Jones steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. A gigantic blast, and they add on. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. And the hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
Shortstop, Dylan. Go.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying. One run across, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run scores all the way from first. It's 9-0. And the batter now, Matt Olson. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. One and two now on Acuna. On the ground.
All right, hold up right there.
Henderson over to first in time. That ends the inning. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped up the middle. Oh, a great flip. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. One hit in the inning. Digging in. They've got the lead, but here's another chance to set the tone.
Yeah, but one good swing, and suddenly they add to the margin. Every run counts as this game moves along. You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. All loaded up. Pete Alonso, the next to hit for the Orioles. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground, could be 2. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So up next, Dylan Jones. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
This one in the air. Westberg settles underneath it. And that is that. Jones really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Booth can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Nunca tuve tiempo. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar. Porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando, ándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Subway, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches. Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Todo lo tuve que sudar. Yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todo ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar. Porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.